All right, and let's go ahead and get this swapped over. It'll scroll through, it'll get back to the top of the list, but I'm going to go ahead and independently read the list of everyone as it goes in the background. So, for our Power Up with Pride 2026 credits, for runners, we have HUD601, Argic, Glitchpaw, Miss Truffles, Brassbeat, Ori Sky, Janglestorm, Jaxler, Zello, Cubs Rule 21, Amalgamane, Saravenza, Mchan338, Lemming, Akio, Dangerous, MK Cyborg, Cheese J, Asuka424, Sean AB, Soulmass218, Darth Plagle, Dijon Ketchup, Lori D. Bunnykins, Olivia Fairlight, Skybills, Agumon, It's Paige, Debonair VT, Pumpkin Spice, Astrid the Horror Girl, Ice Blue, All of You, Kane California, Garby Glittress, Virus Yosh, Lilac VRT Oligoshi, Oregon Mike, Megamac TV, AD129, Aneurysms, and Grey Goo Glitch. Our backup runners were Astrid the Horror Girl, Amalgamane, Cheese J, Ice Blue, Jaxler, Linkameister, and Mooware. Our hosts were Olivia Fairlight, Frogger, V Agent Zero, Brachial, Dangerous, 8129, Jaxler, Sporadic Erratic, Dijon Ketchup, Dump, Lilac VRT Oligochi, and Demarine. Our restreamers were Corundum Core, Echo Parallax, Leggy Starscream, Lilac VRT Oligochi, Neon Gray, Garby, Super Blood Wolf Moon, Cyanphibian, Biotechnics, Willow, Brassbeat, Soulmass218. Our setup team were Garby, Dark Sky NL, Soulmass218, Biotechnics, Corundum Core, Brassbeat, Leggy Starscream, Neon Gray, Super Blood Wolf Moon, Cyanphibian, Lilac VRT Oligochi. Our social media team, Elsie, Pumpkin Power, Simspitter X, Serendiplays, Brachial, Frogger, Neon Tiger, 8129, Willow, Soulmass218, Leggy Starscream, and MK Cyborg. Our chat mods were Agumon, Brachial, Corundum Core, Dark Sky NL, Demarine, Elsie, Garby, Henry Cooldown, Leggy Starscream, Lilac VRT Oligochi, Lunasara, MK Cyborg, Mountain Goth Mom, Neon Tiger, Olivia Fairlight, Frogger, Pumpkin Power, Serendy Plays, Space Cats United, The Agent Zero, and Willow. Our upcoming VOD cutters will be Agumon, Brachial, Brassbeat, Cyanphibian, Dijon Ketchup, Echo Parallax, Garby, MK Cyborg, Pumpkin Power, and Serendy Plays. PUWP staff and team are Alice Rajasu, Brachial, Corundum Core, Garby, Leggy Starscream, Olivia Fairlight, Soulmass218, Super Blood Wolf Moon, Sandra, Cyanphibian, Dark Sky NL, Dijon Ketchup, Elsie, Evil, Jaxler, Lunasara, MK Cyborg, Neon Gray, Hikol, Frogger, Pumpkin Power, Space Cats United, Sushikishi, TP Speed, Willow, and Zoe. And finally, thank you so much to all of our generous donors and amazing community members.
Every single one of you, this doesn't happen without you.
100%.
This is the part where we all start getting mushy about how much we've enjoyed the event.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let other people take over, and then I'll read a live stuff at the end, I think.
Since we went top down for introductions, do we want to go bottom up for this?
Ooh, hell yeah, good idea.
Sounds good.
Sure. This is Super Blood Wolf Moon. I'm on the staff here and have been for a few years, but I had to step away to take care of life stuff, and I wasn't able to help out with the planning this year. So I really wanted to shout out a lot of our newer staff and team here who really pulled things together for this event. It's been great, and it's been super appreciated. Liv and Soulmass in particular, but also Cyanphibian. I've been seeing you around, and I really appreciate what you're doing. And also Pumpkin Power. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Solmas218. I have joined staff a little bit ago. I think this is my first official major event with PUWP, and I just want to give an extra special shout out to our social media team. Y'all killed it these last few days, and I'm so proud of you. All of your posts have been amazing, and all the interaction I've seen on socials has been so awesome. You're some of the funniest people and most imaginative people I've ever met. Thank you all so much for your hard work. And yeah, this is I'm pretty much speechless looking at this total. Thank you all so much.
Okay, it's me. Hi, it's Leggy. God, I don't even know how many years I've been part of this event, either as a runner, as team or staff. I'm an old hat at this point, ancient in the ways of powering up with pride, and God, every single time we pull off this event, every single PUWP just fills my heart with more and more joy, especially with the way that the political situation keeps changing all over the world. I don't have the words, like I said in my earlier donation, for how much this event means to me, how much every single person out here means to me. Thank you all so, so much. And I cannot wait to see what the future holds.
Oh, I guess that's me and my turn now. Hi, this is Jaxler. I joined the team for the first time for this event, and I got to be a part of the games committee and games schedule process. I just want to give a huge thank you to all of our runners and also all of our commentators who put an incredible amount of work into their performances. It takes, for those who maybe don't speedrun, or are just kind of viewing the community from the outside, it takes an incredible amount of work not only to be proficient at the games that we're showing off, but also to be able to present them in a way that keeps people engaged. And again, huge shout outs to our runners, but also to our commentators who did a fantastic job, and not only just putting on a good show, but supporting their friends up there on stage as well. I hope you all look at an event like this, and maybe if you haven't tried speedrunning or tried marathon events, that you see something like this, and this inspires you to maybe give it a shot for yourself. Because this is where I got my start. So I'm very grateful for this event and for you all for continuing to support this event for so many years. Thank you so much.
Hi, Demarine here. I do remember my first Power Up Ride was 2018. I did commentary, but I've worn a lot of hats for this marathon: volunteering, restreaming, hosting, schedule building. And I got to do all these things for the first time with this group, which has been amazing. And like Jaxler mentioned, and like other people mentioned, this is just such a great place to kind of get your start. If ever you go through the names, it's always there's always a couple people I've never heard of because they're new, and that rules. And there's some of us are kind of links to the past and everything, but in this time, again, trans joy, queer joy, real important these days while we're in the middle of the fight for our standing in society, which sucks that we have to do this, but history has a bad habit of repeating itself. But we should also repeat the fact that pride is a riot, and fighting back is sometimes the thing you got to do. And events like this really do remind us who we're fighting for. So keep on keeping on, everybody.
Hey everyone, I'm Alice. I've been involved since 2022. I am really glad that you'll allow me to, be a part of this event, and I had to take a little bit of a step back this year, but I, did my best to help when and where I could. But want to echo the thanks to our newer staff members and newer staff and team members, I should say. Like, everybody who's been helping us put this event together and has kind of brought some new energy into this event. And to all of our runners, commentators, volunteers, and to everybody who has donated, come in, watched, said hi, just been involved. The just energy level for this event was really off the charts, and it was really amazing to see just everybody coming together, everybody raising money for such an amazing cause. And yes, I see it's $16,000, and that's amazing. I also, there are like a million people I could thank for this right now. But Leggy, I want to thank you for pulling together the new tracker for this event, which has really been amazing to have. Thank you to Greg Googlich for that amazing Chrono Trigger run. Like, all of our runners, obviously amazing, but that finale was a really special moment. So definitely have to give mention to that. That's all I got. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, I want to just interrupt and say that we hit 16K off the back of an anonymous donation of $330. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. We've talked a lot about like the runners, the commentators, all the volunteers, everything. I want to take a moment to kind of talk about Point of Pride and how important it is to me that we are like raising money for them. So I'll read the short blurb just to kind of give you a little bit of a explanation, but Point of Pride is a trans-led 501c3 nonprofit organization, and they provide life-changing access and life-saving affirmation to trans folks in need of health and wellness care via financial aid and direct support. And I want everyone to look at that $16,000 number. That is $16,000 going to trans folks, helping them with access to surgery, access to HRT, access to electrolysis that's a lot of times needed for surgery, chest binders, fem shapewear, all sorts of amazing things that help out people in our community, both internationally and locally. I know that there are people at my local electrolysis place who use Point of Pride to get access to these things. So it's like not only our community at large, but I know that it's making an impact in my local community too. And it's just, it means so much to me hearing from people that they saved money, like saved their hard-earned money to donate to this event, to Point of Pride. That just, it's beyond words how special that is. And just thank you everyone for being as incredibly generous as you have been, especially within like just the finale. We've doubled our total since when we entered the Chrono Trigger run. More than doubled. And that's y'all. So thank you.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Garby, and yeah, just thank you all so much for watching and donating. And yeah, this 16K is going to just such an awesome cause. Like, this will just be able to help out so many trans folks with like all the amazing resources that Point of Pride offers. And I'd also just like to shout out all the runners and and commentators and volunteers and everyone who watched, because this event would not have been possible without all of you putting in your work to make this event a success. So thank you, everyone.
So you've all made a mistake here, which is you've given me time to think. And that's not good for anybody. I'm just kind of in a state of shock, to be honest with you. I was going back through, just kind of blankly staring at the previous events section in our blurb. I think I joined in 24, which means I haven't seen this anywhere near this before. And I just don't know how to process it. This event has meant a lot to me since my first one. And it's always meant a lot for me to help with this. Because I sometimes struggle in the weight of how big all of the scary things seem. And then this happens. And it's like, oh, we're kind of big too. We got hands. So I am humbled, I think is the term, to be a part of this. I am thrilled that we were able to do this. And I am honored to have been included as staff for this organization, and once I get my feet back under me, I'm gonna be hype for the next one. So yeah, thank you all, everyone who's watching this, and thank you especially to every other person who has helped make this happen.
And unfortunately, Olivia Fairlight wasn't able to join us. Had to be getting to bed, like I'm sure a lot of us do. But
At least I'm not going to sleep for another 3 hours.
Oh yeah, no, same. But she left some notes for us, so I want to share them here. Thank you all for being here, whether you were running, volunteering, donating, or just watching. We couldn't do what we do without all of you. BIPOC lives matter. Pride is a protest. Trans rights are human rights. No human is illegal on stolen land. All cops means all cops. Generative AI is ruining everything that isn't stock valuation, and they're working on that too. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. See you next mission. And go birds. And that's a marathon to me.
That's a marathon.
Go birds.
Go birds. All right.
We got to talk about the funny numbers.
Birds.
Oh,
we
we
got to
gotta
close
talk
that out.
We
Yeah,
have to talk about the funny numbers.
We do have to talk about the funny numbers. So
Are we
let's go
closing
ahead.
the bid now? Is it
We're clo-
officially time?
We're
It's
officially
time.
closing it,
Close-
and
close it.
It is closed.
the totals are 67 raised $825.67, and just barely beating it out, 69 with $825.69.
I love
I-
I think we can agree that both numbers certainly deserve their moment in this.
Oh,
Yeah, they
And-
absolutely do.
Can we give
The
68 a shout out at the very least? I don't know. Like,
Oh, Joe, shout out to
like a middle
68.
child of like the late 60s.
68 plus or
anyway.
minus 1.
Look, the fact that we can throw up a silly bid war about funny numbers and raise $1,600 is... God, I might cry. I might
Yeah,
actually cry.
yeah. Oh, I'm already there.
Real.
So I think I think we're gonna
Unreal.
raid out. I think we have a raid target. We need to figure out. I guess 16K I'm gay is the raid message, right? It can't really be anything
has to be.
else.
It has
can
to
be
be.
nothing. It can be nothing
It ha-
else.
It
Yeah.
has to be.
All right. Well then, I think raid target we were talking about is Shovda.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, everyone, we are going to be raiding Shovda.
Who is learning in Fernex to do co-op runs later.
Wait,
Ooh.
hold on. Is it actually going to let me start the raid? Hold on. Do I have to log into the power-up account? Hold on. Yep. All right, give me a second. Here we go.
Would it really be a power up without one
One last tech issue.
One more for the road.
Speaking of, here's another shout out while we're waiting. Tech team, y'all killed it. Everything you do scares the heck out of me, but you do it amazingly.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Thank you again so much, everyone. 16K, I'm gay. Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.